Hello, everyone, and welcome to Faith God Love Channel. It's Sunday, and I'm just getting started. All right, first, I like to light this incense here. It takes a minute to light those up, so I'm going to let that burn a little bit. Might be running out. There it goes. All right. Okay. Okay, everyone. So today I'm going to be focusing on the Bible once again, the English Standard Version. Okay, so looks like we're going to be reading from the book of Proverbs here. Okay. Now, Proverbs, I believe, is mainly like words of wisdom in a way, affirmation. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just what I'm going from for today. Okay. Let's see how many sections we have here. All right, so it looks like a total of 31 sections. Okay. All right, one that stands out to me the most today is it says the beginning of knowledge. Right over here. Okay. It says, the Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight, to receive instruction in wise dealing, in righteousness, justice, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the youth. Let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the one who understands obtain guidance. To understand a proverb and a saying, the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Now it's actually quite interesting. I would continue reading from section 1 if I wanted to share that today. I would continue on with that. But I want to encourage you to do this on your own. Okay? So let's find another area of the Proverbs section for you. Okay, let's look at 3. It's still the beginning because it's that interesting. Okay. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Section 3 here. It says, my son, do not forget my teaching, but let your heart keep my commandments. For the length of days and the years of life and peace they will add to you. Let not steadfast love and faithfulness forsake you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart, so you will find favor and good success in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. It will be healing to your flesh and refreshment to your bones. Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the first fruits of all your produce. Then your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will be bursting with wine. My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline, or be weary of his reproof. For the Lord reproves him whom he loves, as a father the son in whom he delights. All right, I'm going to try to get to the middle of the section here. Okay, I'm going to read from 23. There's no heading, it's mainly like a verse, okay? When you sit down and eat with a ruler, observe carefully what is before you, and put a knife to your throat if you are given to appetite. Do not desire his delicacies, for they are deceptive food. Do not toil to acquire wealth. Be discerning enough to desist. When your eyes light on it, it is gone, for suddenly it sprouts wings, flying like the eagle toward heaven. Do not eat the bread of a man who is stingy. Do not desire his delicacies, for he is like one who is inwardly calculating. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. You will vomit up the morsels that you have eaten, and waste your pleasant words. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the good sense of your words. Do not move an ancient landmark, or enter the fields of the fatherless, for their Redeemer is strong. He will plead their cause against you. Apply your heart to instruction, and your ear to words of knowledge. Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you strike him with a rod, he will not die. If you strike him with the rod, you will save his soul from Sheol. My son, if your heart is wise, my heart too will be glad. My inmost being will exult when your lips speak what is right. Let not your heart envy sinners, but continue in the fear of the Lord all the day. Sure, there is a future, and your hope will not be cut off. Hear, my son, and be wise, and direct your heart in the way. Be not among drunkards, or among gluttonous eaters of meat, for the drunkard and the glutton will come to poverty, and slumber will clothe them with rags. Listen to your father who gave you life, and do not despise your mother when she is old. But buy truth, and do not sell it. By wisdom, instruction, and understanding. The father of the righteous will greatly rejoice. He who fathers a wise son will be glad in him. Let your father and mother be glad. Let her who bore you rejoice. My son, give me your heart, and let your eyes observe my ways. For the prostitute is a deep pit, and adulteress is a narrow well. She lies in wait like a robber, and increases the traitors among mankind. Who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has strife? Who has complaining? Who has wounds without cause? Who has redness of eyes? Those who tarry long over wine, those who go to try mixed wine. Do not look at wine when it is red, when it sparkles in the cup and goes down smoothly. In the end, it bites like a serpent and stings like an adder. Your eyes will see strange things, and your heart utter perverse things. You will be like one who lies down in the midst of the sea, like the one who lies on the top of a mast. They struck me, and you will say, but I was not hurt. They beat me, but I did not feel it. When shall I awake? I must have another drink. All right, so that concludes this section that I will be reading in this video. I do advise for you to, read the entire section for yourself and, send any comments, messages, or emails to me if you'd like to interact and, talk about it. I just ask that you keep it kind, friendly, and respectful. All right, so enjoy your Sunday and take care.